Hey, I'm Kai. In this challenge, we're going to create the Burj Khalifa, the tallest building in the world in TinkerCAD. Let's build this step by step. In this challenge, we're going to create the Burj Khalifa in TinkerCAD. The great thing about this build is that we only need a small number of shapes to get started. We'll use cylinders, a roof shape, careful alignment, and repeated sections to build a tower that really starts to look recognizable. To begin, we only need two main shapes. First, drag in a cylinder, then add a roof shape. The roof shape will need rotating so it faces the right direction. Rotate it 90 degrees, then roll it forward by 90 degrees. Now it should stand upright and work as a pointed end for the cylinder. Place both shapes on the work plane and align them up carefully. This gives us the beginning of the Burj Khalifa floor plan. Now that we have the first section, we can start building the other floors. Add more cylinders to make lower floors. Use the Align tool to make sure they are lined up exactly. This is important because each arm of the building is the same width. Once the cylinders are aligned, you've got the start of each floor. Now, duplicate the shapes and begin changing their sizes. The Burj Khalifa gets narrower as it rises, so each new section should become a little smaller. Now, keep duplicating the sections and moving upward. Some of the lower parts can stay longer. As you go higher, bring the shapes in more. You can also begin removing the pointed roof from higher sections, so the profile changes as it rises. Duplicate again, scale the next section down a little, then do it again. You should start to see a step shape forming. Aim for around 6 or 7 main sections for one arm of the building. Once those step sections are in place, group them together. This creates one full arm of the building. Before you do too much more, it is a good idea to duplicate the whole section as a backup. That way, if something goes wrong later, you still have the original version. Now take the group section and begin stacking the levels. The lowest section, a little shorter, around 10 mm high, works well for the base. Then place the next section on top. As you move upward, make each section taller and a slightly larger step than the one below. Keep adjusting the sizes as you go. The jumps between the sections should get larger higher up the tower. Do not worry too much if the alignment is not perfect at first. You can fix that afterwards. What matters now is building the profile. Once the sections are stacked, use the Align tool to line them up to the center and to the back edge. This gives the tower its recognizable stepped form. At this point, the shape should start to look like a boot or one side of the Burj Khalifa. Now we turn one section into the full building. Move your group section into the center of the workplane. The Burj Khalifa uses a 3-part layout. That means we need 3 copies arranged around the central column. Duplicate your section. Rotate the new copy by 120 degrees. Be accurate here. Then duplicate again to create the 3rd side. Now you have 3 arms forming the tower. Next, adjust the heights of the 3 arms. They should not all finish at exactly the same level. That is part of what gives the Burj Khalifa its distinctive shape. You can leave one as the tallest, then make another a dissimilar shorter, and make the 3rd one shorter again. For example, one could stay at its original height. One could be around 220, and another around 240, depending on your scale. Now, the tower should look much closer to the real building. Now, let's improve the base. If you look at reference images, the lower part of the Burj Khalifa has more structure around it, so add a larger base shape underneath. A box or lower platform around 50 by 50 can work well. This helps support the tower visually and gives it more realism. You can also add 1 or 2 extra shapes near the base to suggest the wider lower structure. This part is worth checking against a real image, because the details vary depending on the angle. Use the Align tool again to line everything up properly. Make small corrections where needed. If one part looks too far out, bring it back in. At this point, you should have a pretty realistic representation of the Burj Khalifa. If you want, you can add more detail. Then group the whole model together. Refine the base or experiment with color. But even with these simple shapes, the tower is already very recognizable. And there we go. You've built a TinkerCAD model of the Burj Khalifa, the tallest building in the world. You used just a few simple shapes to create a much more complex structure. I'm Kai, and I'll see you in the next build.